Beloved soul, before your thoughts rush into excitement or the feeling that something must happen immediately, pause for a moment and take a slow breath, because what you are feeling right now is not meant to create pressure or make you feel like you might miss something important. It is meant to gently bring your awareness into a moment of receiving. When you hear that something is coming into your life, your mind may instantly imagine a specific outcome, something big, something sudden, something that changes everything at once, but real moments of happiness often arrive in a quieter and more meaningful way, through clarity, through understanding, and through a feeling that something finally aligns within you. There are times in life when everything you have been hoping for begins to take shape, not in a dramatic or overwhelming way, but in a way that feels natural and steady. You may begin to notice small changes, subtle shifts, moments where things feel a little lighter, a little clearer, a little more in place than before. These are not random moments. They are signs that something is already unfolding in your life, something that has been building through your patience, your effort, and your growth. You may already sense that something within you has changed. It might not be loud or obvious, but it is there. A feeling of calm confidence, a sense that you are moving in the right direction, an understanding that something meaningful is closer than it once felt. This is how real happiness begins, not through urgency or pressure, but through alignment. The idea that you might miss something begins to lose its meaning as you understand something deeper. What truly belongs to you does not depend on how quickly you react. It does not disappear because you paused. What is meant for you unfolds in a way that allows you to recognize it, to receive it, and to experience it fully. This realization removes pressure and replaces it with trust. You may also begin to notice that your focus is shifting. You are less drawn to urgency and more connected to clarity. You are beginning to trust your own understanding instead of reacting to intensity. This shift is important because it shows that you are becoming more aligned with yourself. At the same time, there is a growing sense of peace within you. You are not feeling rushed to make something happen. You are beginning to understand that real happiness does not demand urgency, it creates stability. It allows you to move forward with confidence instead of pressure. You may also feel a deeper sense of trust within yourself. You trust your path more. You trust your timing more. You trust that what is unfolding in your life is happening in a way that supports your growth. This trust allows you to move forward without fear of missing something. As you sit with this message, allow yourself to receive it without rushing. There is nothing you need to chase. There is nothing you need to fear losing. What matters is that you recognize the clarity that is already forming within you. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice the calm, the steadiness, the quiet sense of possibility. That is your sign. You are not here by accident. You are here because you are ready to recognize your own progress, your own strength, and your own direction. And as you continue to stay present with that awareness, you will begin to see that what is coming into your life is not something you need to chase, it is something you are ready to receive, guiding you toward a path that feels meaningful, balanced, and truly aligned with who you are becoming. Beloved soul, as you continue to stay with this message, something deeper begins to unfold within you, because what first felt like excitement is now becoming a calm and steady realization that this moment is not about something suddenly appearing and disappearing if you do not act fast. it is about something within you becoming clear, grounded, and ready to receive what truly belongs to you. You are not being asked to rush toward a moment, you are being invited to recognize that what you have been waiting for has already begun to take shape in ways that are quiet but powerful. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more stable and less influenced by urgency. Instead of feeling like you need to react immediately, you are starting to understand that clarity comes when you allow yourself to pause and observe. This shift is important because it shows that your awareness is becoming stronger than your first reaction. You are beginning to see your life more clearly, and that clarity allows you to recognize what is already unfolding around you. There was a time when something promising happiness might have made you feel like you needed to act quickly or risk missing out, but now something within you has changed. You are more aware. You are more grounded. You are beginning to understand that what truly belongs to you is not something that disappears because you took a moment to breathe. It stays with you, it grows with you, and it becomes clearer as you remain present. The idea of receiving something meaningful becomes deeper here, because you begin to understand that real happiness is not always something sudden or dramatic. It is often a shift in your awareness, a moment where your understanding becomes stronger than your doubt, where your clarity becomes stronger than your confusion. You are beginning to recognize that what you have been building within yourself is already meaningful. You may also begin to feel a sense of appreciation within yourself. You are starting to value your journey, your effort, and your growth instead of focusing only on what is coming next. This appreciation creates a sense of peace, because you are no longer waiting for something external to define your happiness. You are recognizing it within yourself. At the same time, there is a growing sense of calm within you. You are not feeling rushed to reach a certain outcome or experience something immediately. You are beginning to understand that real happiness does not demand urgency, it develops through awareness and alignment. This understanding allows you to move forward with confidence instead of pressure. You may also begin to notice that your trust in yourself is becoming stronger. You are more confident in your decisions. You are more aware of your direction. You are beginning to rely on your own understanding instead of being influenced by external intensity. This trust is what allows you to continue moving forward with clarity. As you sit with this part of the message, notice how everything feels more steady and real than before. That steadiness is important. It means you are no longer reacting to intensity, you are understanding it. You are not being asked to act quickly, you are being guided to recognize what is already unfolding within you. Stay present with yourself. Trust what you are beginning to understand. The message is not about urgency or fear of missing something, it is about awareness, recognition, and growth. And as you continue to move forward with that awareness, you will begin to see that what once felt like something you needed to chase is now becoming something you can receive naturally, something that fits into your life in a way that feels calm, meaningful, and truly aligned with who you are becoming. Beloved soul, as you move deeper into this message, you may begin to feel a quiet shift forming within you, because what once felt like excitement or anticipation is now becoming a deeper understanding that something meaningful is already taking shape in your life. You are starting to realize that this moment is not about waiting for something to suddenly appear, it is about recognizing what has already begun to unfold within you. There are times in life when everything begins to align in a subtle but powerful way, when your thoughts become clearer, when your direction begins to feel more natural, and this is one of those moments where your awareness is guiding you toward that clarity. You may begin to notice that your reactions are no longer the same as they used to be. Situations that once created uncertainty may now feel easier to understand. You are not being pulled into the same patterns of doubt or overthinking, and even when something familiar appears, you are able to pause and observe instead of reacting immediately. This is important because it shows that something within you has changed. You are not experiencing life in the same way anymore, and that change is what is shaping your path. There was a time when you may have felt like you needed confirmation from outside of you, when you looked for signs, when you waited for something to tell you that you were moving in the right direction. But now something within you has shifted. You are beginning to trust your own awareness. You are beginning to understand your own direction. And that understanding is what allows your path to unfold in a way that feels natural instead of forced. The meaning of something meaningful arriving becomes deeper here, because you begin to understand that what is arriving is not just an external outcome, it is a deeper connection with yourself. It is the moment when your thoughts, your actions, and your direction begin to align. It is the feeling that you are moving forward in a way that feels right for you. This is not something that happens suddenly, it develops as your awareness grows. You may also begin to feel a sense of calm. Confidence within yourself. Not excitement that feels rushed or overwhelming, but a steady feeling that something is opening up in your life. This feeling is important because it shows that you are beginning to trust the process instead of trying to control it. You are allowing things to unfold instead of forcing them. At the same time, there is a growing sense of peace within you. You are not feeling the same pressure to figure everything out immediately. You are beginning to understand that you do not need to see the entire path at once. You only need to stay present and take one step at a time. This understanding removes unnecessary stress and allows you to move forward with clarity. You may also begin to notice that your focus is becoming clearer. You are less distracted by things that create confusion and more connected to what truly matters. You are beginning to invest your time and energy into things that support your growth. This shift is important because it shows that you are becoming more aligned with your path. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are not waiting for something meaningful to begin, you are recognizing that it already has. The message you are receiving is not about something happening outside of you, it is about something within you becoming clear. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that your life is unfolding in a way that feels more natural, more meaningful, and more aligned with who you are becoming, allowing you to move forward with confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of peace. Beloved soul, as this message reaches its final depth, everything that once felt like anticipation or waiting now becomes calm, steady, and deeply clear, because what you are truly experiencing is not something that is about to begin, it is something that has already been unfolding within you. You are no longer searching for signs outside of yourself, you are beginning to recognize the clarity, the alignment, and the quiet confidence that has been growing inside you all along. This moment is not about waiting anymore, it is about understanding. There is a quiet sense of completion here, not of your journey, but of a phase where you may have felt uncertain, where you questioned your direction, where you wondered if something meaningful would ever truly arrive. You have moved through moments of doubt, moments of patience, moments where you continued forward even without clear answers. And now, something within you has changed. You are beginning to see clearly. You are understanding that your path has been forming all along, even when you could not fully see it. You may now feel a calm certainty within yourself. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. It is the feeling that you are no longer waiting for something to guide you, you are recognizing that guidance already exists within you. You are beginning to trust your awareness, your understanding, and your ability to move forward. This clarity did not appear suddenly, it was built over time through your experiences, your growth, and your willingness to keep going even when things felt uncertain. The meaning of everything you have read becomes simple. It is not about something arriving instantly or something being lost if you do not act quickly, it is about you recognizing your own transformation. You are no longer in a place where you need to search for answers outside of yourself. You are in a place where you can understand your path from within. This shift changes everything, because you are no longer guided by uncertainty, you are guided by awareness. You may also notice that your sense of peace is becoming stronger. This is because you now trust your own understanding. You trust your direction. You trust that what is unfolding in your life is happening in a way that supports you. This trust removes doubt and replaces it with confidence. As you move forward from this point, remember that you do not need to rush or force anything. Real alignment happens when you allow yourself to stay connected to your awareness. Stay present with yourself. Continue to notice what feels right. Continue to trust your understanding. Each step you take with clarity will strengthen your path. As this message closes, let it leave you with a sense of calm strength. You are not waiting anymore, and you are not uncertain. You are aware, you are clear, and you are capable of moving forward with confidence. And as you continue to trust that awareness within you, you will begin to see that your life unfolds in a way that feels natural, meaningful, and truly aligned with who you are becoming, allowing you to move forward with clarity, confidence, and a deep sense of peace. Beloved soul, as you continue into this deeper part of the message, something within you begins to settle into a quiet and powerful stillness, because now you are no longer trying to understand whether something is coming, you are beginning to feel that it already is. What once felt like anticipation or the need to wait is now transforming into recognition, and that recognition brings a calm and steady sense of peace that feels natural. You are not searching for confirmation anymore, you are becoming aware of the transformation already happening within you, and that awareness changes how you experience everything around you. You may begin to notice that your inner world feels more balanced than before. Your thoughts are not as scattered, your emotions are not as reactive, and there is a sense of calm presence that stays with you even when things around you are not fully clear. This shift did not happen suddenly, it developed as you allowed yourself to slow down, to observe, and to trust your own awareness. This balance is important because it shows that you are no longer being pulled by uncertainty, you are grounded in understanding. There was a time when you may have believed that something meaningful would arrive as a single moment, something obvious, something that would instantly confirm everything for you. But now, you are beginning to understand something deeper. What is unfolding in your life is not a single event, it is a process that has already been taking shape through your growth, your experiences, and your willingness to keep moving forward. Every step you have taken has been part of this unfolding, even when you did not realize it at the time. The meaning of this moment becomes clearer as you recognize that what is meaningful about your path is not just where it leads, but how it is forming. You are becoming more aware, more aligned, and more connected to yourself. You are beginning to see your life not as something uncertain, but as something that is gradually becoming clear. This shift in perspective is what allows you to move forward with confidence. You may also begin to feel a deeper sense of appreciation within yourself. You are not only looking ahead, you are recognizing how far you have come. You are valuing your growth, your patience, and your strength. This appreciation creates a sense of peace, because you are no longer focused only on what is missing, you are aware of what is already present. At the same time, there is a growing sense of trust within you. You trust your path more. You trust your timing more. You trust that what is unfolding is happening in a way that supports your growth. This trust allows you to move forward without pressure or fear. You may also begin to notice that your perspective on life has changed. You are no longer reacting to every moment with uncertainty. You are approaching things with understanding. You are allowing things to unfold instead of trying to control them. This shift is important because it shows that you are becoming more aligned with your true direction. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are not waiting for something meaningful to begin, you are living in it. The message you are receiving is not about something outside of you changing suddenly, it is about something within you becoming clear. And as you continue to stay present with that awareness, you will begin to see that your life feels more steady, your path feels more natural, and your direction becomes something you can trust. And as you move forward with this understanding, you will realize that what once felt uncertain is now becoming something real, something meaningful, and something that continues to grow as you stay connected to yourself. You are no longer searching for confirmation, you are living in clarity, moving forward with confidence, balance, and a deep sense of peace that stays with you in every step you take. Beloved soul, as you arrive at this final part of the message, everything that once felt like a journey of waiting, questioning, and slowly understanding now becomes a complete and steady realization within you, because you are no longer searching for something to happen, you are recognizing what has already changed within you. What began as a message has now turned into awareness, and that awareness has settled into a calm and grounded presence that stays with you. You are not reacting anymore, you are recognizing. You are not doubting in the same way, you are understanding. And that understanding brings a deep sense of peace that does not depend on anything outside of you. You may begin to notice that your mind feels quieter, not empty, but clear and intentional. The thoughts that once rushed now move with direction. The emotions that once felt uncertain now feel balanced and steady. This shift did not happen suddenly, it developed over time as you allowed yourself to pause, to reflect, and to trust your own awareness. This calmness is your strength. It is the result of you choosing clarity over confusion, patience over pressure, and awareness over reaction. There was a time when you may have believed that something meaningful needed to arrive in order for your life to feel complete, that you needed a sign, a moment, or a clear confirmation from outside of you. But now, you are beginning to understand something deeper. What you were waiting for was not a single event, it was this level of awareness where everything begins to make sense. Your path has been unfolding all along, and now you are able to see it clearly. The deeper meaning of this moment becomes clear here, because you realize that you are no longer waiting for something meaningful to begin, you are already living within it. You are not the same person you once were. Your awareness has grown. Your understanding has deepened. Your perspective has changed. And this transformation is what has shaped your path into something that now feels natural and aligned. You may also begin to feel a deep sense of alignment within yourself. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your direction are no longer in conflict. They are working together in a way that feels steady and real. This alignment allows you to move forward without resistance. You are no longer forcing your path, you are flowing with it. At the same time, there is a quiet confidence within you that continues to grow. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is stable and grounded. It is the confidence that comes from knowing yourself, from trusting your awareness, and from understanding your direction. This confidence becomes your foundation, allowing you to move forward without hesitation. You may also begin to notice that your perspective on everything has changed. What once felt uncertain now feels clear. What once felt distant now feels present. What once felt like something you were waiting for now feels like something you are living. This shift is the result of your awareness becoming stronger than your doubt. As this final part settles within you, recognize that you are no longer searching for your path, you are walking it. The message you have received was never about something outside of you changing suddenly, it was about guiding you to this moment of clarity where everything begins to align. And as you continue to move forward with this awareness, you will begin to see that your life becomes more steady, your decisions become more confident, and your path becomes something you can trust completely. You are no longer guided by pressure or uncertainty, you are guided by clarity, by understanding, and by a deep sense of peace that stays with you no matter where you go. Comment, I receive with trust and clarity, if this resonates. Like and subscribe for more messages like this.